Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Micheal Flecha. First time ever doing this live on YouTube.com. I'm actually on my cell phone on my Samsung Galaxy 5, so big ups to them as always. First off, I want to talk about Wildcard Weekend. It starts off tomorrow with the Raiders versus the Houston Texans. I'm not going to gloss too much into this detail. Connor Cook is the starting quarterback for the Oakland Raiders as they go up against the Houston Texans. Brock Osweiler is going to be the quarterback for them. Tom Savage did not pass the protocol for concussions, and Mike McGloin also did not pass concussion protocol as well. So that's why you got Brock Osweiler and Connor Cook going. At the end of the day, I got to go with Basically, I'm going to go with the Texans to win the game. I just think that Houston is just a better team. Plus, playing at home, that's a major advantage for them. They'll get the job done. My final score is 24-14. Houston will move on. The next game is during the night, which is going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus Detroit Lions. This is Seattle's game to lose. I mean, Detroit's backed themselves into the playoffs, losers of 3 in a row. Seattle, even though their defense is not the Legion of Boom and everything else, they still got Russell Wilson. They still got Doug Baldwin. They still got Jimmy Graham. They got enough weapons offensively and defensively with Richard Sherman and them boys. I think they'll definitely rise up to the occasion, even though I think Matthew Stafford will have a great game. This is going to be a too tough of a task for them. I think Seattle will knock off Detroit and they will move on. My final score is 31-17. On Sunday, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers from Heinz Field, 1 o'clock kickoff. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be the game that myself and Anthony Florio is going to be covering on Sunday afternoon at 1, and this is going to be a great matchup. You know, Miami earlier in the year did beat Pittsburgh 30-15. That was about week 5 or week 6, and that propelled Miami to win literally 10 out of the last 11 to get into the playoffs. Pittsburgh won the division title in week 16, knocking off the Baltimore Ravens on a last-second touchdown. Last week, they rested all their starters. Basically, they rested all their starters. There was no Ben Roethlisberger, no Le'Veon Bell, no Antonio Brown. They all rested for this game. This is going to be a great matchup. Even though I know a lot of people believe that Miami is a major underdog, which they are, 10-point underdog. No Ryan Tannehill going into the game. It is going to be Matt Moore as the starting quarterback. Matt Moore's done pretty well. I know last week was a bad game for him, but that was the New England Patriots game. But he hung tough, and Miami hung tough for most of the game. So I truly believe that it's going to be a more competitive matchup. The running game is really going to be the factor. Jay Ajayi and Le'Veon Bell, I think that's going to be more of the factor than anything else. And what type of a defense is Pittsburgh going to bring? You know, lately they've gotten a lot better. They're getting to the quarterback. They're bringing a lot of pressure on the QBs, forcing fumbles, getting sacks. That's something that Miami's going to need to do. If you remember in the first matchup, they actually knocked out Ben Roethlisberger out of the game due to injury, and that helped Miami win that game. So we'll see what happens there. That's definitely going to be one of the biggest battles of the weekend. The other one, and the one that's probably the most exciting on the NFC side, Green Bay Packers, New York Giants from Lambeau Field. You know what? Green Bay's been red hot lately. Winners of 6 in a row after the guarantee, after Aaron Rodgers says, I think we can run the table. They did it. They ran the table. They won 6 in a row. They won the division. They get a home game against the Giants, who's another hot team lately. They've been red hot lately. and it almost feels like these are the two teams right now that could really make a huge run in the playoffs. And many people believe that maybe this is the team that's flying under the radar that could make the Super Bowl. So, I mean, that's definitely going to be a great matchup. I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers, I just think Aaron Rodgers is unbelievable. Jordy Nelson, Levante Adams, and then with Ty Montgomery being that dual threat of running back / wide receiver, I just think they're going to do enough. Even though Odell Beckham's probably going to have a big game, Victor Cruz is going to have a big game, Eli, he's really the wild card in this game. If we get good Eli Manning, New York's definitely got a chance. If we get bad Eli, they're going to get crushed. That's the way I feel about it. So that's it for Wildcard Weekend, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoy it. Until then, I'm Mike Flecha. You know the routine. Hugs and pounds. I'm out. So long for now. Bye-bye.